Hawks are vicious killers with no natural predators besides other hawks and eagles. The species has developed a plan of action to attack their prey with a single strike. Apart from great speed, they're also skilled with sharp claws that can forcibly separate their prey into pieces. Whether it's a frail squirrel or a robust bald eagle, no animal stands a chance against the mighty hawk. Stay tuned until the end to see how a hawk attacks an iguana and whether it makes it out alive. Here are the 10 craziest hawk attacks ever filmed. Number 10. Savage hawk hunts down rabbits. Hawks have exceptional eyesight, enabling them to set targets from over a mile above their prey. And like humans, hawks can differentiate colors, allowing them to separate a potential prey from its surroundings. Once their eyes are set on a target, hawks swiftly sweep in to get the job done. Prey as timid as rabbits stand no chance once they've been seen. This hawk sets its sights on a rabbit. The rabbit senses danger and tries to make it to safety, but as the rabbit speeds up, the hawk is already a step ahead. It catches up with the rabbit in no time and digs its talons into its prey. The hawk later stands over its kill with its claws deep inside its flesh, feasting on its prey. Number 9. Mighty hawk attacks a helpless squirrel. Hawks are opportunistic killers that go after a variety of animals, from smaller birds and reptiles to weaker mammals and insects. Small rodents like squirrels, however, give them a competitive advantage. This hawk detects a measly squirrel and briskly follows it up a tree, waiting for the right moment to pounce. Just like that, the bird widens its claws and throws the squirrel off guard. As the squirrel falls to the ground, the hawk grips onto it with its sharp talons. The squirrel makes another escape attempt, but the hawk is already hooked, and with a grip strength of about 200 pounds per square inch, it's as good as over for the rodent. Number 8. Hawk takes down a duck in a single strike. Waterfowl such as ducks have flight speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, while some falcons can reach diving speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. Not only are they 4 times faster, but ducks spend most of their time in water or on land, so by the time they see a hawk in the corner of their eye, it's almost too late for them to take flight and escape, let alone defend themselves with their rounded beaks and flappy feet. This hawk swoops in and strikes the duck in one single, deadly motion. The lone duck stood separate from its group, which was just the opportunity the callous predator was looking for. As the hawk dove in, the group of ducks at a distance began moving in the opposite direction, but the lone duck was bombarded with a talon to the chest before it could react. It stumbled and finally lay defenseless on the ground. The hawk pounces on the duck, digging its claws even deeper and taking a bite every now and then. Number 7. Hungry hawk chomps down on a cuckoo bird. Hawks are strategic killers that like to score an easy win against more vulnerable individuals, even if it's against another bird. Sparrowhawks especially tend to hunt closer to their nests and stealthily attack nearby birds. This hawk already has its target pinned down, a cuckoo bird. The hawk stands over the cuckoo bird's body, repeatedly plunging its talons into the bird's flesh. The cuckoo tries to wiggle away from the hawk's mighty grip, but the hawk remains relaxed and even begins biting the bird. As the hawk rips apart the bird, bite after bite, it makes one last attempt to save itself. The cuckoo flaps its wings violently, with no hopes of escaping the hawk's grip. Number 6. Hawk invades an owl's nest. More often than not, hawks incorporate an element of surprise into their attack. Whether hunting for food or protecting their territory, they like to catch their prey off guard. While hawks have built enough stamina to fly over fields and pursue their prey relentlessly, they still prefer a calmer kill when possible, in order to conserve energy. That's why this hawk invaded an owl's nest as it was peacefully resting there. Talk about being caught off guard. The hawk attacks from the front, digging its claws into the owl's body. However, this owl is ready to defend its home and claws back at the predator. After doing some considerable damage, the hawk flies off and comes up with a new plan of attack. With the owl already injured, the hawk waits for the right time to strike and swoops in while it's distracted, forcefully removes the owl from its nest. The hawk doesn't rest until the owl has accepted defeat, and that is why these birds rule the skies. Number 5. Fearless hawk attacks a bald eagle mid-air. Hawks are, without a doubt, cold-blooded predators that rarely meet defeat. But the red-tailed hawk specifically is incredibly aggressive when protecting its nest. It's even been observed to take down much bigger birds as a protective measure. This hawk was scanning the fields for prospective prey from up above, but soaring at such great heights, it seems to have met its match. This hawk goes against a bald eagle, an evidently much larger and stronger bird of prey. It hovers over the eagle, looking for a strategic angle of attack. But just as the eagle turns on its back and exposes its much larger claws, the hawk recognizes defeat and flies off. Number 4. Brutal hawk nails down a snake. Red-tailed hawks hunt by first scanning fields from great heights. Once they lock onto a target, they hurtle towards their prey at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. They attack their prey by digging in their talons to paralyze or instantly kill it. As they stand over their prey in the fields, they spread their wings to create a protective enclosure to avoid other land predators from getting in on their kill, meanwhile making escape impossible for their prey. This hawk is seen going after a gopher snake in an open grass field. The hawk holds the snake in place with its claws deep into its flesh. The snake puts up a good fight as it struggles to free itself from the hawk's grip. The intelligent snake coils around the hawk's foot and manages to escape. But its freedom doesn't last long, as the hawk is one step ahead and goes to attack the snake's mouth directly. The snake resists and tries every once in a while to escape, but a hawk's grip is nothing to be messed with. Number 3. Spirited hawk battles a timid crow. A red-tailed hawk or an eagle certainly has the talents and strength to reach out and grab a crow with its talons. An adult-sized crow certainly would make a large enough meal to feed their young too. But crows recognize hawks as one of their predators and will perform an activity called mobbing in an attempt to drive hawks out of their territory. This crow, however, was displaying signs of weakness and paid the price. The hawk stands over its prey with its claws dug deep into the crow. The crow tries to fight back by clawing and flapping its wings at the hawk, but has no chance against the far more developed talons of this mighty predator. Other crows witness the whole scene from the rooftops, all squawking away, but it's too late for mobbing now. Number 2. Hawk flies off with a helpless cat. Hawks typically hunt animals within their habitat that present themselves as easy targets and will rarely travel too far from their nest to find food. This is bad news for cats living within a hawk's area. Hawks hunting cats is an uncommon occurrence because birds of prey cannot carry anything that weighs more than their own body weight. They may kill a cat on the ground to feed themselves, but in order to feed their young, it would have to be a lightweight kitten they can effectively carry off to their nest. This hawk is seen guarding a cat it has already killed. It then flies off with the kitten tightly held between its claws. Number 1. Stealthy hawk preys on an iguana. With a grip strength of about 200 pounds psi, hawks can exert enough force with their talons to effectively kill prey and fly off with anything weighing up to 5 pounds, making small reptiles easy targets. This hawk stands over an iguana with its talons impaled into the reptile. The iguana uses its tail to free itself from the hawk's grip, but its efforts remain futile. The hawk is determined to take home the kill, but the approaching footsteps of a human force the predator to flee. The iguana lives to see another day. Alright, comment down below which of these hawk attacks shocked you the most. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Wildely for more.